hands, everybody. Clap your.
This is Keshia Walker with Insights Marketing, and you're watching us on hiphopinquirer.com. I actually left corporate America after spending 9 years with Coca-Cola Company, Procter & Gamble, and Coca-Cola, and a brief stint at Bell South in their Bell South Mobility Wireless Group, doing marketing and promotions. And I actually had my own business on the side while I was working as a full-time corporate person. I did some part-time work. I had my own company called Ensuing Rush Productions. In October of 1998, decided to step out on faith and start the company. I officially left Coke in January of '99, but Insights opened its doors on October of 1998, and we've been in business now, thank God, for over 13 years. Yep. Actually, Coke is one of our biggest clients to this day. So I've been very fortunate to work with at least two of my former employers. They're clients of our company, but Coke actually offered the opportunity, and it actually, while I was working at Coke, was responsible for creating some ethnic marketing programs with some of the consulting groups and teams we were working on. And I looked at the opportunity along with the partners and clients I was already working with and said, hey, this may be an opportunity to do this full time. So I talked to my clients, from my other small company and said, hey, if I do this full time, will you support me and help me get to the next level? And they said they would. And I used a lot of the learnings over the years from Procter and Coke, as well as Coca-Cola Company, to branch and make that transition into being a full-time entrepreneur. I've had my own business since I was in high school in different forms. So, being an entrepreneur, working 2 and 3 jobs, or as a lot of people call it, being on that hustle, is in my blood. And my family is the same way. So I've never known any other way but to figure out ways to be both industrial as well as versatile, and so it was just a natural thing for me to be and become my own, have my own business and be my own president and own boss. It was just a matter of when it would be full time versus part time, and I've truly enjoyed the past 13 years and looking forward to the next 13 to 15 years. First and foremost, to God. He's totally blessed me, and He's given me the drive, the energy, the vision, the passion, and the personality to be able to live and exist in this world and in this business every day. Secondly, is the fact that this is my business. So if I'm not into it 110%, no one else is going to be, whether it's the people and the team, the great staff and team that I have working with me in the 20 markets across the country, or my 47 professional athletes we work with, or the over 25 corporate clients we work with from different aspects and special events, promotions, market research, new product launches. If I'm not there to create and continue that leadership and vision and strategic direction, then no one else will. Yep, the first thing is they're definitely going to have to pray over it, and they're going to need to plan and figure out exactly what it's going to require. They need to forecast, so figure out financially what it's going to require to be able to step out on your own in terms of from a time frame, how much money you're going to need, because a lot of times in this business, whether it's a corporate or sports clients, the paychecks don't come every week, every 2 weeks, like you had the luxury of receiving while you were in corporate America. So being able to have some money set aside, you may even have to tap into your nest egg or your retirement fund, but having the money available that's going to carry you, not just with the business expenses, but your personal expenses as you're starting to grow and you're working on building your business. Thirdly is understanding your networks and who are going to be your options in terms of clients and or contacts that can help you get access to and build a client base that's going to help your business to thrive and survive in this, especially now in this most interesting economy. Yeah, most definitely. I tell people every opportunity you have is a networking opportunity, whether you're, in an elevator, in church, riding on a shuttle, bus shuttle to go to the airport, on the train at the airport. I mean, any opportunity in a restaurant. Even talk bartenders. I tell people don't ever take for granted who you're coming in contact with, because you never know just because what someone's doing right now who they know, what they've done, who they may have come in contact with. Always speak to people, tell them what you do, try and figure out what they do, and if there's an opportunity for you both to win-win and make money together, or maybe they can connect you to someone else that will help you with the opportunity to make money. And the other thing too is you have to follow up with people and be interested in them, not just professionally but personally. Show an interest and build a relationship that's not just a taking relationship, but that you're giving, and or it's like I said, it's a win-win involved. But staying in touch with people, because maybe, and I learned patience in this business a long time ago. One of my oldest clients, it took me almost 2 years to get them as a client, but I kept calling, I kept following up, I kept touching base, sending holiday cards, checking on them around their birthdays, checking on them, asking about their family members, but they've been a client now for over from the 13 years I've been in business Insight. Even before I started Insights, we worked together with them. So, just having that follow through and like being persistent, but not being aggravating or annoying, but also being professional and courteous and having that follow through. The thing is right now, especially with the economy, is that you go and you do these huge presentations, you win these contracts and deals, and then your clients are no longer have jobs. Their jobs go away, and those contracts go away. You can't keep a contract executed if that person is no longer an employee of the company. That contract becomes null and void. So for the past 18 months, that's been a huge learning experience. Is that what you have today could be gone tomorrow, literally, and especially now in this economy. So you've got to constantly reinvent yourself, find new ways of revenue incomes and streams. So I think the biggest pitfall we've had and challenge we've been having is trying to maintain existing clients, some of who are no longer in their roles in our companies, and or budgets. Budgets are disappearing and fading, and you get allocated funds or money to do something, and then that money may be taken away. I've been very fortunate to have some really good mentors. John Pepper was one of my first mentors when I was at Procter & Gamble. He's a former CEO of P&G. He actually gave me the thrust to get me into the business I have today, because there was a challenge of keeping African American managers in Cincinnati. So he asked me to put something together that would give us an opportunity to network and interact together across the different functions and locations within Procter & Gamble. I've also had some phenomenal women mentors. Marina Miller, her company's Niche Marketing, and we're about to work on just an amazing opportunity. And we're actually going to be one of the definitely first women, and definitely African American women, to enter this industry. So stay tuned. We'll be announcing that direction and where we're about to go. But it's an exciting area and arena, and it's a huge opportunity for the urban consumer and just individuals in general, and it's going to be something we're going to be able to give back with. So she's been a godsend. She got me into the Kentucky Derby arena. We do sports, basketball, football, and baseball, but she actually got us into the Derby and the horse arena and all the opportunities that are there, in that front. And she's always been a great ear for me in terms of what are we doing right, what are we doing wrong, how can we make ourselves better, what should we be looking at next. And then my mom. I spent most of my life in a single parent home. So my mother has been my rock, my foundation. She raised 3 of us by herself. And if anyone can show me what in terms of being, having tenacity and having drive and letting you know that anything is possible, it would have to be my mother.